Hey, beautiful souls, and welcome to Who's Your Horror Monster? This October 2020 coming in. We've got the Mercury retrograde getting ready to kick off next week, and we got Mars retrograde already pulling in and combining with that energy. What is going on? So let's get a heads up so we can be better prepared to deal with our own horror stories this October. This is kind of the lighter side of spirit that I do once in a while. And my spirit guides have the most amazing sense of humor, so that is why this is coming out. And I'm previewing it here on Instagram first, and then Facebook, and then YouTube. So what we're going to look at is who's the monster coming in your story, okay? And then we're going to see what the best weapon you could use in this situation, and then we're also going to look at how does it end. Do you win or do they lose? Okay. So we're going to look at all that and more. And remember, even though this is more of a lighthearted reading, it's still got messages, real psychic messages in there. So I don't want that kind of thrown out the window. This is definitely the real deal here for you guys. So I will be having the videos posted up here in probably about an hour. As I get through each pile, I'll be posting them here on my IGTV channel. So we got pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. I wonder, who's your monster gonna be? Hey, pile 1, and welcome to your Who's Your Monster? Who's your monster coming in for you in October? Because we have Mercury getting ready to go retrograde full on next week, and this is timeless, by the way, on the 13th or 14th of this October 2020. Okay, because when that happens, Mars and Mercury will definitely be heavy into their bromance, carrying us through, I think the second week of November is before that all ends. So we'd like to have a little bit of forewarning with the past coming back. Is it going to be a person, a place, or a thing that's coming back to haunt us? So let's see. And remember, there's going to be a lot of humor here. So even though I'll be joking around a little bit, the messages are serious. Okay, so take it with a grain of salt. And this is just to lift us up. Bring a good sense of humor and some good energy into this reading. Okay, pile 1, enough of my BS. Let's go. All right, who's your monster? The Fox, number 11. This is the fortune telling cards. The Gypsy, fortune telling cards. The Fox. Okay. Distrust, betraying, distant, less dangerous. Okay, so for some, it's going to be somebody who was deceptive before. Now, we're looking at them as you knew them in the past, okay, just so that's understood. Okay, so we have, and this isn't gender-based, so bear with me. Okay, so we have someone who was sneaky, sly, cunning, charming. I feel like for some, very good-looking. Yeah, it depends. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. So we've got this fox monster. He probably morphs into like a fox wolf, fox werewolf, something. Who knows? Or a human being. We don't know yet, right? We got to take a look at the cards. So this person is going to be showing up here very soon. Like I said, this is timeless. And I'm going to be pulling cards if I can find them, because my dumb ass put them somewhere else. Okay. Instead of right in front of me where I need it. We are going to be using different types of cards for this reading. And like I said, some of this is going to be humorous. And I lost the tarot deck. Oh, for goodness sake. Sorry, pile 1. I should have paused that because I'm Okay, here we go. All right. So if you are not comfortable with nudity, I do have a deck here that's kind of wanting to jump in for this fox character, so just avert your eyes and listen to the message. All right, here we go. All right, tell us about the fox. And remember, this is a general read. It may not resonate with anybody, and if it really doesn't make any sense after I'm done blathering here in a few minutes, then try another pile that might fit better for you. All right. Ooh, it's upside down. Temperance. This is someone definitely out of balance. Okay, it could be an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right. not necessarily. This is someone who basically should be all like, yeah, I'm chill and everything. Maybe he puts out the appearance of that, but they're definitely like, I'm getting hurricane winds. Like, this person came in kind of cool and calm, but then left on the way out, just blew everything out of the water. Yeah. Yeah, Two of Swords. So for some, this is a very painful experience for with this person in particular. Okay. But it's the worst it's ever going to get. That was like, that's it. I'm done. No more of that crap. I'm finished. Okay. So I feel that a lot of you that pick pile one, just done. Stay away. Don't even come in, Mr. Fox. I got you. I got your number. You're out. Okay. But when they come in, there's a choice to be made. Okay. Are you going to go with the passion that will be incited? I've changed. Here I am. Blah, blah, blah. Some of these monsters can be sneaky. So, or are you going to trust your gut instinct? Are you going to continue to stand alone, owning your shit here? Look at that. You're like, that's right. I got this. All right. All right. All right. So now we're going to look and see what your best weapon is. Right? And I'm laughing because I'm going to do it in a certain way. All right. Here we go. What is pile one's best weapon against the fox? They're horror fox. They're Michael J. Fox. Remember Teen Wolf? Yeah, there we go. I know, that was bad. Sorry. All right, let's see. We're going to pull from the top. Spirit. All right. Spells. Spells. It's spells. Knowledge is really what it is. Knowledge. And I'm laughing because this is kind of a joke one. Okay, please don't. Karma and the law of, yeah, what you send out comes back. Okay, just keep that in mind. Some of you might have already done it. Say, I don't want that MF around. And it's funny because I have this love spell or magic spell oracle. So we're going to take a deeper look into your weapon, and then I'll get a serious one out for you. You guys are like, oh my God, this is crazy. All right. So what do we have for pile one, Spirit? You're the ones that made me do this. All right. Let's do from the top. What do we got? Psychic protection around me now. A shield of gold protecting me, strong and bold. So if you are intuitive, you know, you want to have a lot of, you don't want this person, I feel that kind of is draining. Just the thought of that person coming back in, whether it's a ex-coworker, ex-boss, ex-XX, someone you dated, someone that was just could have been, but oh, so glad it didn't. Okay. But psychic protection to keep you from getting drained around this person. I feel like for some of you, this person, some people are energy vampires without even knowing it, that they just suck all that energy out of you. So you want to work grounding stones, protective stones, onyx, obsidian, amethyst is very much the master at psychic protection. Okay. And there's lots more, so don't just limit to those. So that's going to be organization was the second card. So be organized with your psychic protection and when you're doing your spell work, because there's nothing worse than grabbing the wrong color candle. Am I right? Okay. So organization, purpose, planning, efficiency. Okay. Stay on track. Don't let this person distract you from the path you've been on for yourself. That's a big message that I'm getting here for you guys in pile one. Stay, no matter, fight it. Fight it. You got this. You're stronger than you feel. Okay. Sorry, that was loud. All right. All right, Spirit. Now, the last but not least, how will it end? How will it end for them? I know these are it's kind of quick, but, you know, we're going to do a little bit more. Lady with a Bosch egg. Ancient wisdom. I think you're going to win this one, pile one. You got this. Look at you're like, oh, yeah. I got the egg. I got the egg. I got the golden goose. I'm Veruca Salt. I win this round. Yes, pile one is definitely going to win this round. This fox has no chance of survival. you know. This person, it just is very determined. Yeah, maybe a time to be brave. That came up for advice for you. Just stay with your plan. This person's not on your plan. It's no, Susan. Just no. Okay. Fairy of the divine hand, intoxication, distorted view, overindulgence. This person, if this was somebody that you knew was, overindulging in or intoxication, okay, or other recreational, things. Sorry, I had a whole bunch of stuff I could throw out there for this one. Okay, I was trying to keep it a little clean. Okay, so this person has not changed. They're going to hide that, though. They're going to hide that as best as possible. Your gut instinct is right, and that's where the be brave comes in. I'm going to get my tarot back out here. All right. Can you give us a little bit more on how it's ending? Some of you already knew. Oh, yeah, 8 of Wands. You're like, that's right. Look, I'm crazy. Look, you were Dorothy sending that witch back where they go. Okay, that's exactly how this is going to end. Sorry if I'm loud. I get so excited when I do this. Like, yes. Oh, look at you. 4 of Wands. Celebration. But I feel, this is interesting. We have the Ace of Swords. I almost want to tell you, I have this feeling of a test. Because to test to see if you really are feeling this secure, you're feeling like, hey, I got my stuff. I don't need them. I did all this on my own. Look at me rock it. And then they come in, that kind of shakes your foundation a bit, going, just a little. You may know what you want. You know you don't want that, maybe. Or maybe part of you did, and you're just kind of going back and forth. But you're going to see all this, and boom, you get this whole sort of truth thing coming in. The truth's going to come out very quickly. This person cannot hide anymore. It's just blatant. Like, they're going to try to hide it, and you're looking at them going, are you kidding me right now? I can totally smell, the weed, or what, I don't know, whatever, a beer, whatever. But you're going to see this, and that's going to give you that strength. Okay, because this 4 of Wands, I want to tell some of you, there's someone new coming in. It's almost like celebration, because you're like, I passed. Yes, you did. You passed. You were going to celebrate life because you survived this horror story. You are a survivor. You didn't leave and say, I'll be right back, because that's pretty much, I'm not going to survive this movie. Saying right there, that's that curse. So, all right, pile 1, that is your monster for October. And I hope you enjoyed that little short mini read. If you need more details, I'm still doing donation-based readings. Just hit me up here on Instagram, Facebook, or if you're watching this on YouTube, all my information's in the description box below. And thank you. I appreciate you. Take care. Hey there, pile 2. All right, let's get into your reading. Who's your monster? October. Coming in October 2020. We're going to take a look into your scary movie and see who or what or how is coming in. This could be a person, place, or thing, a situation, or a situationship. And with Mars already in retrograde and Mercury getting ready to go full blast retrograde on the 13th or 14th of this month, October, though this reading is timeless, they're getting ready. They're getting closer and closer to head into their bromance, and it's going to be a wild one. So we've got a lot of stuff from the past coming back, but not necessarily people. So let's take a look and see what your monster or who your monster is for the month of October. And remember, I'm going to be using a lot of humor and just kind of more relaxed, laid back. But the messages are for real. And if this resonates with you, awesome. If it doesn't, you might want to look at one of the other 2 piles. All right, pile 2. You got the cat. Meow. No, I'm just kidding. It's not. That was stupid. I know. Okay, let's see. Someone who this is the Gypsy fortune telling cards. So if you want to know, this is someone who likes, to say like flattery, but I feel like it's someone who hurts you. or maybe this may not resonate with everybody, or something to do with money. Like you ended up broke or in a very bad position financially because of this person. And this is not gender-based, so it could either be male or female, depending on whatever resonates with you. But this is someone about flattery. I kind of feel like for some of you, it's like they know how to flatter people in such a way they don't realize it's flattery. But then on the other side, I see a small percentage of people in pile 2 with this person that the person adores being flattered. If you don't flatter them, they get like all bent out of shape. So if you know someone like that and they're gone, guess who's coming back? Your new monster is going to be the cat. All right, the Cheshire Cat. Well, Cheshire Cat was kind of fun though. Story. He was messy, but this one, woo! Okay, let's take a look at the cat. All right, Spirit, can you tell us more about the monster coming in for pile 2? Who is this cat? Who is this situation? Is it a person? Well, obviously it's not a situation. Hello. Yeah, situations love to get flattery. Yes. Okay, let's go. Yeah, that's why I don't get paid the big bucks. All right. Oh, it's someone who, someone who left you out in the cold. Most likely. Now, I shouldn't say this because it's not going to resonate with everybody, so I will cover everybody. For most of you in pile 2, it had to do with finances. Maybe you lost your home. It better not be, no. Anyway, never mind. I was going to make a comment, and I just said, I'm not feeding his energy. Anyway, okay, maybe it was someone that put you in a position of financial distress, okay, that you're now, I feel like for most of you are coming from. This can also be emotional distress, emotional abandonment, being abandoned, left out in the cold, okay, that's this person. Can you tell us more about this monster? Now, that could be a relative, too. You know, it doesn't necessarily have to be an ex. Oh, or mark me wrong. This is the death card. Okay, this is something that ended horribly. Okay, was not comfortable, was not good for you, pile 2. Now, when I sniggered like that, the reason is this came in to actually get you out of that because it could have been a lot worse. And I know some of you are probably going, yeah, you don't know. Oh, yes, I do. Trust me, been there. Okay, yeah, there were lessons to be learned. The Hierophant's reversed. Okay, this was a pretty bad situationship. Now, this could have happened, or it could have been a relationship. Yeah, it had to end because for you to evolve, to get where you are, to get you on path, to get you with you and do stuff for you. And unfortunately, you had to start. For most of you, like I said, this may not resonate for everybody in pile 2, but I feel like most of you had to start basically from scratch. The Phoenix Rising. You rock, though. Look at you now. Okay? All right. What's your weapon? Okay, now remember, there's going to be a little bit of humor. That's why I'm using this particular deck, which you'll see why in a minute. What is pile 2's weapon against the monster cat? Oh. Ooh. Broken bones. This is fragmented. This is Shagai. This talks about reading like bones and skeletons and seashells and stuff, which were homestick creatures. Hold on a second. I feel like there's something else here. So yes, get out the bones. Oh my gosh, with the death card there. I hope it's not theirs. Okay. Sorry, I said that kind of dry, didn't I? Use your dictionary so you can explain when you're talking to them what the word no means. Okay, or F off, right? Sorry. So I'm gonna break your bones and let me go through what that means for you. Okay. Clear, cut, straight to the point, sharp, hard, communication. Right? No. Okay. That one was a faulty. Okay, let's see what else is. We're going to look more into this seriously in just a minute. Yeah. This is like the type of person that won't, if you're not saying what this person wants to hear, They don't hear anything. They what? They just kind of go, Helen Keller on you. So make sure you make sure you brush up on your sign language. All right, let's see. What's the weapon for the cat monster for pile 2, please, Spirit? What? The best. Here you go. New beginnings. You're on a new path. This is like the last test. A lot of us are getting this last test. Are we ready to move forward? Have we let go of the past? This is coming back up, not to haunt you or to taunt you or to scare you. This is to have you realize where you are right now and how it was the best decision ever that the universe could have helped. Even though at the time it was just fucked up. Okay. But here you are. New beginning. And it's going to get better. You're entering a really, really awesome phase. Creativity. Ooh. So, okay, pile 2. Some of you might already be involved or getting out there again in the dating pool. We got sensuality. That is your weapon. And I'm like, how's that work against a cat monster? Because I would think they'd really be, maybe that's what draws them in. They remember. And you looking more sexy because you are new beginnings. You don't need nobody. You got you. You're on path. Now, some of you, I feel like in pile 2 might already have started something with someone else. You're like, oh God, please don't let that come back in. Don't fear that. Okay. Because you have this new beginning, you have something to fight for, right? You have something to fight for. Why is health coming up? Okay, don't let this get to you. With some people, anxiety can affect our health. And some people just are done with this and they're like, look, I went through hell to get where I'm at. I'm not going through that again. So make sure that you keep doing you, put you first, and try not to let the monster get to you, because we're going to find out right now. Let's see. I want this. Let's give them a little bit more. Just a little bit more here. Pile 2, please. In their weapon. What do they got? Page of Swords. Delivering truth. You're strong. You're strong. You might feel, some of you might feel a little weakened by this. I mean, it may make you feel, kind of go back in your head and memory of how, what you went through with this person. But to be honest and straightforward with yourself, they don't want you to sit in that downer energy either. I'm hearing, this is it, this is here just to, I keep hearing clear the air. Another reference. Let's see what we have. The star. You are standing out. You're shining bright. You have a lot of support around you and you did it yourself. Okay. You're first. You're very nurturing, loving. But because you're shining so brightly is the only reason why this person's starting to come back. Oh, look what you got now. Like they sense this. Even if they're watching on social media, which I feel for most of you, I mean, you could possibly be on YouTube. But I'm feeling that this person's been watching you. Even if they got involved with like 10 other people since then, it could have been last month, who knows, or yesterday. But I feel that, what you put out is not exactly what really is going on. You know what I mean? It's like, you only see what we want you to see. Like, you only see I have the cards. I'm not letting you see me right now because I look like crap. No. Oh, sorry. I don't look that bad, but I'm not scaring anybody at this moment. You really want to add to the horror theme here. But things aren't always as they appear. People aren't always, it's just what you see and how they're perceiving you right now is this, like you're standing out, you're somebody, look at you go. That's a person they've never seen before. But that's because you weren't ready. And here you are. Look at you. But your weapon is the facing yourself and knowing where you're going. You keep moving forward. That person is nothing. that person can't have any power here unless you allow it. Okay? All right, Spirit. How's this going to end? How is this going to end? Not well for the cat monster, that's for sure. Okay. Yep. Yep. Do I feel like they're going to try, though? But I'm not going to use that one. We'll go into the tarot in a minute. Sorry, there's a reason why I didn't want to use that. This deck can be really harsh, and it's the Oracle of Shadows and Light, which is awesome. But, all right, Spirit, let's see what we got. How's it going to end? You can see clearly now the cat is gone. Okay, though they did leave you a little bit of allergies around your eyeballs there, pile 2. But so if you're seeing clearly, and it came up again, I have to show this. It says death in the maiden, invasion, boundaries, violated, dominance. Now, in saying that, they're just the fact that they're going to try and contact you is invasion right there. So they're going to try everything. Okay, they're not going to hurt anybody. That's what I feel like I need to say that for who needed to hear that. But I feel like they're just going to try to reinsert, but they can't. Okay, and you know this because you see it. Can we get a little bit more? Wow, yep. Yeah, they're done. That's them on the ground, and that's you going, I'm out. We're done. You're done. The swords represent the intellect. That represents your mind. You are way in such a clearer and better headspace than you ever were when this person was around. Now, like I said, take it how it resonates. Yep. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, we got the 5 of Swords. But you're going to win this. You're going to win this. This is all mental. Remember the dictionary? They weren't playing. Use your intellect. You win. You win based on intellect, based on your smarts. Because you're going to end one cycle. This is the last of the cycle. This has to be cleared out and gone for some reason. I don't know if some of you, it's a back and forth thing. It's just let it be back. Back away. Okay, because we got the World card here symbolizing brand new starts for those of you still waiting. But be careful if you even consider this. Okay, this is about illusions, about, kind of like wishing it to be, making something it's really not. To be very, very, very careful. Okay, and trust your gut, because you see clearly with that clairvoyance, intuitives, follow that gut. Thank you, pile 2. If you want any more insight on your monster, for October, I have donation-based readings. Of course, you can contact me here on Instagram, on Facebook, and if you're watching this on YouTube, all the information to contact me is down below in the description box. And you guys, take care. Hey, pile 3, and welcome to your Who's Your Monster? Coming in October 2020, though this is timeless. So whenever you come to this reading, it is the right time for you. We've got a lot of cosmic stuff that's been coming up, and we've got an increase in past experiences, people, places, and things coming back in for us to look at and really reassess where we are right now. Do we want to go back, or how bad do we want to keep moving forward? We're being tested right now, so that's why this reading came up. So we've got Mars retrograde, and then we got Mercury getting ready to join that backward cosmic tango that he'll be doing with Mars as they get, and when Mercury goes direct, we got a major bromance going on there, and yeah, so we want to be prepared to see who the monsters are coming in. Now, this could be a situation, a person, or it could be something you're gone through. So let's see, who's the monster coming in? Pile 3. This is the Gypsy Witch fortune-telling deck. The shepherd indicates an intense love, and strong fellow. Wow. There we go. So now this is not gender-based, so I don't want you guys think that's just a person you're like, yeah, but I kind of don't swing that way. But anyway. All right. So we've got this Jack of Spades coming on. It's someone who's got intense love of life and strong feelings for you. So, who is this person? I grabbed the wrong cards. All right. Can you tell us more about the monster? All right. Pile 3, we were using this deck. It's going to have some nudity in it. So just be prepared. Just avert your eyes and just listen to the beautiful dulcet tones of my voice. Ooh, okay. 4 of Swords. Something had to be laid to rest between you and this past person. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. Please take this out. It resonates, okay? If it doesn't work, pitch it. Okay, and just hang tight. Yeah. Wow, okay. All right, so whatever went on between you and this person, your monster, okay, Mr. Jack, we'll call him. We have this 4 of Swords energy, something getting put to rest, something got laid to rest, like something ended. End of story. But there needed to be recovery after that. I feel like it was a very intense relationship that you have with that person, and with the 4 of Swords being in play, it was very mentally, more mentally than emotionally exhausting. Okay. Lack of faith. Somebody did, oh, is this a runner? I'm thinking, all right, we'll get a confirm on that. So for those of you who don't understand what I was just talking about with the runner scenario, that's a divine counterpart or twin flame connection. There's a chaser and runner scenario. Okay. That's can be loosely interpreted. So I'm just saying that because I said runner. Okay. Because the Fool was in reversed, about this person, about your monster. Just like, at first they were like, oh yes, and new beginnings and childlike and enthusiastic and passionate. And then all of a sudden it went cold. It went south. It just, no. They ran. We got the 5, and the reason why I say that, we got the 5 of Cups. You know, looking back at the past, it was something that was very painful, and no, there were answers. There still needed to be answers. That's why I think that 4 of Swords it stands out so much to me for your monster, for Mr. Jack, the 5 of Cups is about looking at a couple of cups that spilt, but ignoring the cups that are still going, they're still full, so the party can continue. But you're, oh my God, I can't believe this guy ruined everything. But no, it didn't. Everybody still party. No, it ruined everything. So, but it's about how it impacted you, you know, when this happened, because there was a lot of stuff not answered, I feel like, for your monster. All right, let's take a look and see. It's kind of a quick read, so just be prepared. All right. Oops. Hey, sorry, Mr. Pumpkin. All right. We're going to look and see what your weapon, your best weapon when this person comes in, if any. All right. Now, I always tell people, I've been telling the other 2 piles, take it lightly with this deck. It's an ancient art of divination. So when it says, use your tarot for guidance. This, and you know what this also means, go within. You have the knowing when this person comes back around. And I'm going to take a look at this person, this situation, but I want to see what your other, oh, hey, okay. And I laughed because somebody got dictionary, which was really funny. It talked about communication. Geomancy, huh? Patience. So you've been waiting. But I feel like you've been waiting with geomancy in here, you're waiting for information. You need more information before you can determine anything. So this is kind of one of those horror stories that just leaves you like, just when you think you know something, it takes that and goes to 360 and leaves you hanging. Yeah, but what about, and even though life goes on and the movie still goes on, I say, yeah, but what about, and you're always wondering, what happened? They never brought that up again. What the heck, you know? All right, so, oops. You know what? I'm going to ditch those. And I want to get, yeah, no, we'll use these. Okay. All right, Spirit, tell us more. All right, tell us what's going on here with Mr. Jack and pile 3, please. Tell us a little bit more about the situationship. Give us a reference. I feel like there was a period of waiting here. 9 of Pentacles. High Priestess. Oh, okay. Pile 3. 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So I was asking a little bit more about this situation or this person. And the thing is, they're like, you know. So I have this feeling. I don't know if you heard that sarcastic tone because I could say it more sarcastic, but I'm not going to. Okay. You know already about this person. And you've been waiting. Maybe you've even gone to YouTube to be checking out videos about, like, you know, watching them, or if you know intuitives, or if, you know, you're checking in maybe with your own cards. Maybe that helped you kind of get into this and develop your gifts. And I feel like for some of you, not all of you, you healed from it and started, you know, working on your own, getting nice and cozy. You're in a place where you're secure with yourself. You're enjoying time with yourself. You're okay. But I get this sense of you're waiting because you know that person's coming back. Because the 2 of Cups talks about soulmates. Okay? Soulmates. This divine higher level relationship, communication, which just, it's like, what happened there? Hello. But, this was after the 2 of Cups because justice is coming in now. Wrongs will be righted. And I think this person's going to serve up some serious truths. Okay. I really feel that they're going to come in. Let's see. How is this movie going to end for pile 3? How's it going to end, please, Spirit? 6 of Cups, reunion. Yep, they're coming. They're coming. But this is a good lighthearted ending. It's kind of like, wow, you know, like the reveal. Like, hey, you're not really a monster. You're just misunderstood. And I know it sounded snarky. Yeah, the Lovers. Yeah. But I feel like you're going to have to make a decision. You're going to be, so you're the one that's going to step back and take time out, but at least you're not going to, like, ghost them to do it. You're going to let them know, I need a minute. I need a hot minute. Okay. I got to go sit in the forest and burn my herbs and just, you know, see things jumping off the trees here, staring at me. I'm talking to my owl. Okay. And this is how you're going to feel. The World. Everybody keeps getting this. The World card. The ending of one cycle, the beginning of a brand new one. Just feeling of completion here. I get that a lot. I've been picking that up. You guys are just been waiting very quietly, very patiently, but you've been doing your work. You've been focusing on you and doing stuff that makes you happy. Because when this comes around, I think the reason why you step back is because you don't want to get back into I don't want them in my head 24/7. I want to be with them normally. You know, I don't want to have that. I want to be interdependent with them, not codependent. And you don't want it. It could be vice versa. Okay, what I've been saying here too. So take what resonates and just check the other shit out. Okay. But I really feel like that's why you need to, like, I need a minute. You know, I need a hot minute, please, to go, you know, inhale my smoke. You need to go within and really step back because you're like, oh, am I ready? Because even though you guys have been so patient waiting and you got a good ending to your story here, when it manifests in your face and they tell you everything that happened and why, you're gonna be like, oh, but do I trust myself? Yeah, you'll find out you do, because you'll be like, woohoo, yes, this is it. Wow. All right, I'm just going to pick this deck up. All right, Spirit. You missed someone. What a picture. Shallow grave. This is the Shadow and Light deck. You missed someone. Yep. And there's butterflies here. Transformation has occurred or is occurring. And not only on you, but it would be on Mr. Jack over here, or Miss Jack, or whoever. Yep. Right? Aw. Strange Valentine. Love is strange. I feel like I don't need to go into that one. Some of you go, I know what that means. So, on that note, pile 3, that's your story. That is your story. But if you want me to look into this on a more in-depth, personal level, donation-based readings, you just, whatever donation amount, it's the right one for your reading. You can message me here on Instagram or on Facebook, or if you're watching this on YouTube, all the information is below in the description box. And I thank you guys so much for your support. I really, really appreciate you. Help me get to that 500 subscribers so I can do these things live, okay? All right, on that note, take care.